story time followed by a stranger.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Dedethemack and welcome back to my page. So today I will be doing a story time. Fair warning, this story time is a little trauma based. But it is a warning for you to just be mindful of your surroundings. Ladies, if you're traveling by yourself, be mindful of your surroundings. Men, anybody, just be mindful of your surroundings. So let's go. Story takes place 2014. I was 25 years old. I was in Dallas, just getting off of work, and I was on the train. I had to take public transportation this day. And I was on the train listening to music, trying to declutter, and I had a overload of information that I had to take in this particular day. So I really wasn't paying attention to anybody on the trains or anything. I was more so kind of zoned out, just trying to decompress, listening to music on my way home. So I had to take the train. I'm coming into downtown Dallas. We stopped at the West End train station. A few people got on the train. Something told me to look up because, mind you, I'm on the train. I'm not really paying no attention. I know that this is not my stop, so I really didn't care about who was getting on the train, who was getting off the train. Something told me to look up. I looked up and I saw this guy. He got on the train, and if you've ever been on a Dallas train, then you know that you can see down about 3 or 4 cars down from wherever you are on the train. So I saw this guy get on the train. He was maybe about 4 cars down. He had on no shirt. He just had on shorts and his boxers and some flip-flops. And I noticed that the flip-flops, they were very, very thin, as if, like he had been wearing them for a long periodically time. If you know they joke. So anyways, the guy gets on the train, mind you, I looked up. Something told me to look up. I saw him get on. I didn't pay it any more attention. So my stop, because this train is stopped at the Fair Park station. So that's where I was going to get off, was the Fair Park station. So as the train is moving and going along, we end up hitting the Baylor Medical Station. At that time, I saw this guy get up and he moved 2 carts closer to where I was at. Now, mind you, this time was around about maybe 6, 7 in the evening. At this time, the sun was getting ready to set, so it was starting to get dark. There wasn't a whole lot of people that was on the train, so it was very noticeable to me when he started making his way down the train cars. But it's the train. So again, I didn't really pay it any attention, but I was aware of what he was doing. So we go through another stop, and finally we get to where I was getting off the train at, which everybody else that was on the train had to get off there because that was the last stop, unless you was just going back the opposite direction. So boom, we get to Fair Park, everybody gets off the train. So I noticed that as I was getting off of the train, that's when he decided to get off of the train. He got off the train, I got off the train. I'm minding my business. I'm in my phone. I start walking. Now, the way that this train station is set up, there is a platform that you have to walk down to before you can get to where you're able to actually cross the street and get to other places. So as I'm walking down the platform, something told me to look back. I look back, and he's kind of he kind of close. He's close enough to me to where I could feel the wind off of him as he was walking. So I turned around and I looked at him, and I remember saying, "Hey, how you doing?" And he was like, "Oh, I'm doing good, sweetheart. How you doing?" You know what I'm saying? How you doing? What you about to go and get into? And I was like, I just got off of work. I'm about to go to the house. Well, I hope you have a good day. Because I saw then that I guess he was interested in me, and I wasn't interested in him. So anyways, as I'm walking, I continue to walk. I'm in my phone, and I noticed again that he's close up on me. It's almost as if he's trying to look over my shoulder to see what I'm doing in my phone. This guy was pretty tall. I'm 5'3", so everybody's taller than me. But he was tall enough to where as close as he was to me, he could kind of see what it was that I was doing in my phone. Once I felt that wind again from his presence, I turned around. I was like, hey, why are you following me? Why are you so close up on me? Like, what are you doing? And he's like, oh, I'm just trying to make sure that you get to where you going safely. You know, I'm finna go ahead and walk you home. You finna walk to the house? I said, I don't know you for you to be walking me home, and I don't need you to walk me home. You can, you know, go ahead and go about your business. So this guy was persistent. He's like, no, I'm going to walk you home. You know, you're a woman. You shouldn't be out here by yourself. The sun is getting ready to go down. I'm going to just walk you to the house. So instantly, I got pissed off because now at this time, it's apparent that you're trying to try some slick stuff. So I told him forcefully, like, no, listen, I don't need you to walk me home. I don't want you following me. I'm not interested in anything that you have. So at this time, I'm getting ready to cross the street. As I start to cross the street, I look again, and he was still kind of a little bit far back, like he kind of let me get ahead of him or whatever. But he gave me this look like he was upset, you know, that I told him that I wasn't interested in him and that I didn't need him to walk me home. So as I'm halfway across the street, he starts to cross the street. So at this point, I'm panicking. I don't know what to do. And Lord and behold, there was the Shell gas station that's right there. So I go off into the store and I tell the cashier as fast as I could, I'm like, listen, sir, you know, I'm scared. There is a man behind me. He's following me. I don't know him. I'm just trying to simply be safe. Can I please go into the restroom to call my dad? And if this man comes in here, I don't know him, so please don't tell him where I am. So I go off into the restroom. I'm calling my dad. He's not answering, so I'm freaking out at this point because then I heard the bell ring, the bell for you to come off into the store. This man came into the store and he asked, hey, did you see my girlfriend? She just came off in here. She got on a blue jean jacket and some white and black pants. And so I thank God even right now for that man that was working at that Shell that night, because he made that man leave. And he told him, like, no, she don't know you. You need to get up out of here. Unless you finna buy something, then you need to leave. And so the guy's like, no, I'm waiting on her. That's my girlfriend. Why would she tell you that she don't know me? That's my girlfriend. I think you lying. I think you lying. So I'm in the bathroom, y'all. My hands was shaking. My heart was beating so fast because this man was kind of big. So I know that he would have definitely overpowered me. So I'm hearing him arguing with the clerk, and the clerk is like, listen, I said you need to get out. If you're not finna buy anything, then you need to get out or I'm finna call the police. So the guy, I heard the bell again, so the guy left. I don't know if he was around the corner. I don't know where he was at, but I'm calling my dad again. He finally answers the phone, and I'm like, listen, I need you to come and pick me up right now. There is a man in this store. He is looking for me. He has been following me since I was downtown. I don't know what his intentions are, but they can't be good. So my dad came, thank God. He came, he picked me up, and we went on ahead and went to the house. But the moral of this story is just be cautious. If you are riding public transportation as a woman, you need to have something with you, some mace, a pocket knife. You need to have something, because you never know who's lurking and what their intentions are. But that was story time today, guys. I definitely hope you enjoyed it. I hope that if anybody else has went through this, that this was not a trigger for you. If it was, I deeply do apologize. I hope you guys come back to my page for more. Tomorrow, I will definitely be dropping a Motivational Monday video. I love you guys. Bye.